What's up, everybody? It is Chuck back again for another break at the Honey Hole, a one-box hit draft of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century Celebrity Autos. Every box this year, this is new, every box this year has 6 cards, 4 autos already what's the word I'm looking for? Already in top loaders, so I don't really have to do anything but show you the cards. And then additional one-of-ones, either proofs or plates. We'll get into that when we see them. This is a hit draft, so if you are watching this, you see all 6 names below me here. Brad has 4 spots, Jason and Charles. Those are the 3 guys that are in here. They're in the room ready to go for this one. So we will open the box first. We will look at all the cards, and then we will lay them out, and we will do a randomizer for these 6 spots. This order will change once we do that randomizer, and then once after we do the randomizer, I'm going to copy and paste these names in here in a new order, and that is the order in which they will all get to pick their cards in the box. So 1 box of Pop Century. I got a ton behind me on the wall, so we can keep running this thing back over and over again if we want to have some fun, or they are available for personals as well. So Leaf Pop Century, a 1-boxer, celebrity autos. You never know what's going to happen in these things. So good luck. Let's have some fun. Appreciate you guys getting this filled. Again, we can run this back multiple times, or we can also get into some sports breaks as well. Now, these are usually like just right there. Okay, so again, in this is a proof pack. It's going to be the one-of-one is going to be in here. I'm just going to try to get these out without spoiling it. So we'll probably open these at the end. Again, there is one-of-one proof per pack. There's usually 2 in here, though. So I'll just open this just so we're ready, but we'll probably save that for the end. Do you guys have a Mason Miller card? This is where I open boxes. So if we have a Mason Miller card, check our eBay or check our Honey Hole Collect website, which is going to have all of our single cards. So I don't sell single cards here on the show. So let's get it started here. Our first, these should be all autos. Ooh, how about Giancarlo Esposito from Breaking Bad? Gus Fring right here. So this is specifically a Breaking Bad card. He's also in the new series The Residence on Netflix, which is about it's like a murder mystery in the White House. Very fun show. I highly recommend it if you want to check it out. That's on Netflix now. Giancarlo Esposito on the auto. Gus Fring, 3 of 10. 3 of 10 on the Giancarlo Esposito auto. That's a good start. Good start on the villains. Gideon Moff too. Yeah. From The Mandalorian. New Captain America movie. I didn't watch that one. All right. Up next. Oh, I Dream of Jeannie. Barbara Eden. I Dream of Jeannie on the auto. Great auto. Great signature there, Barbara Eden. I Dream of Jeannie, 3 of 15. Barbara Eden on the auto. All right, this 2 goes. I didn't even mention it, but Giancarlo Esposito, great auto as well. Can I wiggle my nose? I'm not going to. I may be able to. You'll never know if I can. All right, next up. Pinchot? Bronson Pinchot, also in The Residence with Giancarlo Esposito, I believe. Bronson Pinchot, 5 of 7 on the auto. He was a movie star in the 80s. I'm drawing a blank on what movies he was in specifically, but I know he was in that era, was like a pretty big name in the 80s, I believe. Bronson Pinchot on the auto, 5 of 7 on that one. Last auto. Ooh, how about Dan Aykroyd from Trading Places and the Christmas Movie Stars. Dan Aykroyd, what a box. Dan Aykroyd, 1 of 1. There it is, 1 of 1. Dan Aykroyd, Christmas Movie Stars on the orange shimmer 1 of 1. Dan Aykroyd, that's actually super sick. Maybe that's red. I'd hope it's red and not orange, considering it's Christmas. But Dan Aykroyd, Trading Places, I keep saying that, Christmas. Trading Places Christmas movie stars. Dan Aykroyd, 1 of 1. The show Perfect Strangers. Bronson Pinchot was in Perfect Strangers and Beverly Hills Cop. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. 1 of 1, Dan Aykroyd. What a box of autos. What a box of autos. Giancarlo Esposito, Barbara Eden, Bronson Pinchot, and a 1 of 1 Dan Aykroyd is actually super sick. Super sick on the autos. We still have our printing plate and a press proof. Oh my goodness. That is a cool press proof. Or not a press proof, but a pre-production proof. Okay, I saw it, and I'm a big fan. Corb, we were just talking about this name yesterday. Sean Penn on the 1 of 1 pre-production proof. Sean Penn from Guardians of the Galaxy. He was actually in the most recent season of Celebrity Jeopardy as well, because I watched that with my wife. 1 of 1 pre-production proof Sean Gunn on the looks like a scope there. So these are a guaranteed 1 of 1. They're either printing plates or pre-production proof. So what this means for the pre-production proof is like proof that the production works, really, right? So like they're going to test the system to make sure the cards look right before they actually print, like the whole print run, to make sure the cards are printing the way they want. So this is that card that they would have printed just to make sure everything's running properly. So the 1 of 1 pre-production proof Sean Gunn on the scope, they print this one to make sure that it looks good. So 1 of 1. So the Dan Aykroyd would be an additional 1 of 1. So we're going to actually have 3 1 of 1s in this box. So Brad's got 4 spots. Brad, you didn't want a 1 of 1. You're guaranteed to get a 1 of 1 in this break. At least 1. Sean Gunn on the pre-production proof 1 of 1. And the last one here, I'm a big fan. My wife is a big fan. Corb, we were talking about this guy yesterday. Pre-production proof 1 of 1 of Tim Curry. Tim Curry, 1 of 1. That looks like gold vinyl, or at least looks like vinyl to me. That's got like the superfractor feel. I know this isn't a Topps product, but it has the superfractor feel of the gold vinyl with the little swirls. 1 of 1 pre-production proof Tim Curry, Saturday Night Host, December 5th, 1981. That's a beautiful card. Now I wish I would have been in on this one because I'm a huge Tim Curry fan. My wife is a big fan of his from... What is the movie? Come on, what is the movie? What is the movie that everybody goes to and sings to the screen and they dress up in costumes? Come on. Why am I blanking on this? Please tell me. This is an absolutely absurd box, by the way. Absurd box. Charles, shout out to you picking box 3 here. Rocky Horror, thank you. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Okay. It too, Jason. I wasn't thinking of It, but it's a good call. Obviously, Tim Curry was also in Clue, which I am a huge fan of, and he was in Home Alone 2. So insane. Tim Curry was originally cast as Joker in Batman the Animated Series, but was deemed too creepy and terrifying for a kids show, so I went with Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill also great, but I don't doubt that at all. Absolutely wild box of Pop Century. 1 of 1 pre-production proof Tim Curry, 1 of 1 pre-production proof Sean Gunn, 1 of 1 Christmas movie stars auto Dan Aykroyd. Bronson Pinchot, 5 of 7. Barbara Eden, I Dream of Jeannie, 3 of 15. 3 of 15. And Giancarlo Esposito, 3 of 10. Just an absolutely wild box. Like, it's not every day that I knew all 6 people on the cards in a box of Pop Century. Great box. Shout out to Charles for calling out that box. Okay, now is the time to do this randomizer. So let's pop over to the randomizer real quick. I have all your names: Brad, Jason, Brad, Charles, and Brad. Okay, so depending on the order here, everyone may end up with a 1 of 1, which would be pretty sick, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're gonna go to the dice. I'm gonna refresh them and I'm gonna roll it. It needs to be more than 4. It's 8. So I'm going to go back to this list. We're going to randomize this order 8 times. On the 8th time, I'm going to copy and paste that order into our list again. And that is going to be the order in which you guys pick your cards here. So good luck. Here we go. 8 times we're randomizing this. 1, 2, 3, good Lord, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is the last time. This is 8. Good luck, everybody. 8. Brad, Jason, Charles, everyone has an opportunity to get a 1 of 1 here. That's great. Brad, Jason, Charles, Brad. So everyone is gonna have an opportunity to get a 1 of 1 here. There were one of the randomizers had Brad in the top 4 spots, and one of the randomizers had Brad in the bottom 4 spots. But this one ended up Brad first pick, Jason, Charles, and then 3 more for Brad. Lot of great picks here. Again, all 3 of the top ones are 1 of 1s. This is to 7, this is to 10, and this is to 15. So Brad's got the first pick here. All 3 of you have an opportunity to get a 1 of 1 no matter what. I mean, Brad, even if you went first and you didn't pick one of the 1 of 1s, you're still going to get a 1 of 1. It's impossible for Brad to not get a 1 of 1 here. That's awesome. 3 1 of 1s in one box and 3 great autos of people I know. That doesn't happen every day. So Brad gets first choice, and then be ready, Jason and Charles, for picks 2 and 3, and then the rest will go to Brad as well. Guys, if you want to have more fun with this, I can run this one back. We have plenty of boxes. I can do personal boxes of this. We can do splits if anybody wants to do 3 and 3. You know, whatever you guys are up to, I'm willing to do. But I would go with the 1 of 1 auto first. I mean, I might have to talk the Tim Curry for me is... I'd probably go with the Tim Curry if it were me, but you are not me. So Dan Aykroyd's not a bad pull either. Dan Aykroyd for Brad. You got it. $60 a spot, JB. Everybody is guaranteed a card. Brad got the Dan Aykroyd, which means pick 2 going to Jason. So Jason, Tim Curry or Sean Gunn 1 of 1, pre-production proof. Bronson Pinchot to 7, Barber Eden to 15, Giancarlo Esposito to 10 on the autos. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I'm just a big Tim Curry guy. Jason's gonna go with the Tim Curry. I like it. Charles, you are up. Charles is going to take the Sean Gunn. Everybody gets a 1 of 1 here. I love that, man. That's awesome. Everyone gets a 1 of 1. That's beautiful. Bryce, you're looking at a box of Pop Century that had 3 1 of 1s and 3 great autos. Everyone got a 1 of 1. Everyone got a 1 of 1. Okay, so Dan Aykroyd... Aykroyd. Jason took the Tim Curry proof 1 of 1 and the Sean Gunn proof 1 of 1. And I don't even these are all going to Brad. Brad got all 4 autos. Is actually wild. You got 1 box. Brad got all 4 autos, and the other 2 guys took the 1 of 1 proofs. And that's the whole thing, man. Appreciate everybody who jumped into that. Those 3. Again, I can run this back. We could do 1 box. We could do 2 boxes. I mean, 2 boxes. Doing a hit draft at 120 doesn't I don't hate it. So you guys let me know. Let's have a conversation here, and we'll see what we can put up and put together. That was a ton of fun. That's an insane box of Pop Century. Again, personals are available as well. I have 8 boxes of it. So let's have some fun here, guys. Appreciate you. honeyholebreaks.com if you want to pop into the next one and have some fun with us. Appreciate you. Pretty wild break there, guys. Let's